Hello students, in our previous video, we learned about nuclear fission reactions. In this video, let us learn about nuclear fusion. It is the second type of nuclear reaction where two light nuclei fuse to form a heavy nuclei. Do you know students, currently all commercial nuclear reactors are based on nuclear fusion. But there is another possibility of nuclear energy generation via safer process called nuclear fusion. Like nuclear fission, nuclear energy is also released in nuclear fusion, in which two lighter nuclei combine or fuse to form a heavier nucleus. Most commonly, two nuclei of hydrogen or its isotopes fuse together under extreme conditions and form a helium nucleus. A tremendous amount of energy is released in this reaction. According to Einstein's equation, the mass of the product is little less than the sum of the masses of original individual nuclei. In the nuclear fusion process, a neutron is released along with the large amount of energy, and no radiation is given out. Energy is released in the form of kinetic energy of the proton and neutron. Students, you will be surprised to know that this reaction happens in less than a split second. From the Einstein's equation, that is E is equal to mc square, the nuclear fission of two hydrogen nuclei generates 21.6 million electron volts of energy. However, it is not possible in this fusion reaction to gain full control and produce useful energy. Scientists are still working to achieve full control over the fusion reaction. Do you know the nuclear fusion reactions are the source of energy in the Sun and other similar stars? The Sun is mainly made up of hydrogen and helium. Its core has enough heat to initiate the nuclear fusion of hydrogen, which in turn produces solar energy that we receive on the Earth. Now let us see the uses of nuclear energy and the hazards of using this energy. Nuclear energy is a non-renewable energy source, as the uranium used or consumed in the fission reaction is limited. Nevertheless, nuclear energy has many uses. First, energy produced in a nuclear reactor can be harnessed to produce electricity. Second, in the nuclear reactions, the radioisotopes obtained as byproducts are used in medicines, agriculture, and research. Third, nuclear energy is also being used to power submarines and ships. Vessels driven by nuclear energy can sail for long periods as compared to fossil fuels which require frequent refueling. So, on one side, the nuclear energy seems to be an alternative of fossil fuels. On the other side, it can also be hazardous. Nuclear radiations and the radioactive wastes are two major hazards associated with the production of nuclear energy. Let us know little more about them. In the process of producing nuclear energy, harmful nuclear radiations may get accidentally leaked or released, which can penetrate human bodies and cause irreparable damage to the body cells. To avoid such a situation, nuclear reactors are covered with a thick shell of radiation absorbent material like lead. However, accidental release of these extremely harmful radiations into the environment poses a constant threat to those inhabiting the surrounding areas. Perhaps you may be aware of the two major accidents in the nuclear power plants, one at the 3 Mile Island in USA and the other at Chernobyl in the Soviet Union. The immediate devastation caused by these two accidents through the release of harmful nuclear radiations was huge, and its full extent is yet to be assessed. Another related hazard is the disposal of harmful nuclear wastes produced in the fission process. During nuclear reactions, a number of harmful substances capable of emitting nuclear radiations are generated. These substances are called nuclear wastes. Presently, most of the nuclear waste generated in nuclear power plants is simply being stored underground in strong lead containers. we have not yet been able to discover safer and more satisfactory methods of disposing these waste. That's all about the nuclear energy. Now let's summarize what we have learned so far. In this video, we have learnt about the nuclear energy produced by nuclear fusion. We have also gone through its uses and the hazards of using this energy.